Welcome all to Basic Maths class 24, and this will discuss how to find out area under a graph with respect to x-axis or with respect to y-axis. Consider a situation that we are getting the graph of a function y is equal to f of x is something like this, and our aim is to find out what about the value of area under this curve and x-axis. Means basically we are going to find out what about the value of area made by this curve with respect to x-axis. So our aim is to find out what about the value of this total area. So we know that if it is like a rectangle or triangle, etc., so we know how to find out the area of that. But over here you can observe that it is not having any specific shape, so we don't know what about the equation for this. So in such a situations, we'll use the support of integration to find out the area under the curve. So basically for the calculation purpose, what we'll do is we'll divide this area into infinite number of small parts. We'll consider a part like this, like this, like this. We are dividing it into infinite number of small parts. After dividing this into infinite number of small parts, it will look something like this. Then we'll find out what about the area of each small part. Over here you can observe that along x-axis we are dividing this one into infinite number of small parts. So width of each small part we can take it as a differential part of x, which is represented by dx. So if you are taking a small element over here, actually we know that this dx is a very small value. So we can assume that over here we are going to get a rectangular portion. And let's say the height of this rectangular portion is represented by nothing but its y. So we can find out what about the area of this small element that we consider. So that I'll represent it as dA, because if total area is nothing but a, then a small part of it we can take it as something but dA. So we can write area of the small element will be equal to, as it is a rectangle, we can write this is equal to nothing but y into dx. Now if you like to find out the value of total area, so we can write, like if you like to find out the value of a from dA, so we'll go for integration of dA, that is equal to integration of y dx. So just remember that if you like to find out the area between the curve and x-axis, the equation for this is integration of nothing but y dx. Over here you know that it is not possible to integrate y with respect to dx, so we need to write the value of y in terms of x, then only we can integrate. We'll take some example, then you will come to know that. Now if you like to find out the area within some specified limit, let's say if our aim is to find out the value of area between x1 to x2. So we can write, we'll go for the same method. Only one thing is that we need to change the limit of integration. So we can write over here area of this portion will be equal to integration of y dx, and we'll change the limit from x1 to x2. So we'll get the area of this portion. Same as like this, suppose our aim is to find out the value of area between this curve and y-axis. Our aim is to find out this area. So what we'll do is we'll divide this one into infinite number of small parts, and over here we are dividing along the y-axis, so that we can say that each small part is representing a differential part of y. So we can take it as its thickness is equal to nothing but dy. And first we'll find out what about the area of this rectangular portion. You should not confused about this part over here, because we are just taking the value of dx is a very small, so we can approximate it as like a rectangle. And let's say its x component over here is taken as nothing but x. So first we can write what about the area of this small element, let's say that is equal to dA, and length of this portion was x and its thickness was dy. So area of the small portion is nothing but x into dy. And if you like to find out the value of total area of this region, so we'll go for integration of dA, or you can write that is equal to integration of y x dy. And here also if you like to find out the area within some specified limit, means let's say if our aim is to find out area between these two regions, if our aim is to find out area on this part, so the value of y is changing from y1 to y2, so we can write area of this region will be equal to integration of x dy, and the value of y is changing from y1 to y2. So just remember that if you like to find out the value of area between the curve and x-axis, equation is integration of y dx within the limit x1 to x2. And if you like to find out the value of area between the curve from y1 to y2, we'll write the equation as integration of x dy from y1 to y2. So we can take an example. So our aim is to find the area between the curve y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3 and x-axis from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2. We'll try to represent it. Let's say the curve is something like this, and our aim is to find out the value of area between x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2. So we know that if our aim is to find out the value of area between the curve and x-axis, we know the equation is integration of nothing but y dx, and here the limit is changing from 0 to 2. So for integration purpose, we need to write the value of y in terms of dx, then only we can integrate it, because we cannot integrate this y with respect to dx. So we can write from our question the value of y in terms of x is nothing but x square plus 2x plus 3 into dx, and we are integrating it from 0 to 2. So you can write integration of x square is nothing but x cube divided by 3 plus integration of 2 is a constant, integration of x is x square divided by 2 plus integration of 3 is 3x, and the limit is changing from 0 to 2. So you can write this is equal to nothing but x cube divided by 3 plus, we can cancel this, x square plus 3x, and the limit is changing from 0 to 2. So first we can put the higher limit, that is 2 raised to 3, we can take it as 8 divided by 3 plus 2 raised to 2 square, which we can take it as something but 4 plus 3 into 2, which is 6, minus, if you are putting 0, we are going to get the answer as something but 0 over here. So you can write our final answer is equal to 38 divided by 3. We can take another example. Find the area between the curve x is equal to 2y cube plus 5y square plus 10y plus 10 and y-axis from y is equal to 1 to y is equal to 2. So we can write area is equal to nothing but integration of x dy, and limit is changing from 1 to 2. So you can write x in terms of y over here, that is integration of x is nothing but 2y cube plus 5y raised to 2 plus 10y plus 10 into dy. Now we can just integrate and we can put the limit. So this will be equal to 2 into y raised to 4 divided by 4 plus 5 into y raised to 3 divided by 3 plus 10 into y square divided by 2 plus 10y, and the limit is changing from 1 to 2. So first we can put the higher limit, that is nothing but 2 raised to 4 divided by 2 plus 5 divided by 3 into 2 raised to 3 plus 5 into 2 raised to 2 plus 2 into 10. Now we can put the lower limit, that is minus, we can write this will be equal to 1 by 2 plus 5 divided by 3 plus 10 divided by 2 plus 10. So we can write this as equal to nothing but 2 raised to 3, which is 8 plus 40 divided by 3 plus 20 plus 20 minus, we can write this will be equal to nothing but 1 by 2 plus 5 divided by 3 plus 5 plus 10, we can take it as nothing but 15. We can further simplify it, we can write as 40 by 3 plus 48 minus, if you are taking 6 as LCM, then we'll get as it is 103 divided by 6. So it will be equal to 184 divided by 3 minus 103 divided by 6, or it is equal to 265 divided by 6. So this will be our final answer. Hope so that you understood how to find out area under the curve. If you're having any doubt, or if you'd like to interact with me on live classes, or if you want to write online tests for JEE Mains, Advanced or NEET, or if you want to solve more questions to improve your performance, please let me know. Thank you.